Earth, the only world we call home, is filled with hidden realms that defy science and story alike. Mountains blaze with colors, their twisted shapes rising like sculptures carved by time itself. Ancient stone spires and hollowed cliffs tower over barren lands, standing as silent witnesses to forgotten ages. Elsewhere, rolling hills burst into seas of flowers, painting the ground with shifting shades of red, yellow, and violet. These places remind us that the planet's artistry is as strange as it is breathtaking. Today, we'll explore jaw-dropping hidden locations that reveal the most extraordinary faces of Earth. Jangi Dangia National Geopark stuns viewers with vivid real colors that look like professional photo edits but are fully natural. Each rock layer marks a geologic era stacked for millions of years and bent like a giant birthday cake. Red comes from iron oxide, green from chlorite, and yellow from carbonate, reacting with sunlight to shift colors all day. UNESCO named the park a global geopark for its exposed, layered terrain, with no forest cover to block the view. Tourists watch from wooden platforms built along the land curves to protect the fragile mineral surface. Jangi Dangia is where geology, time, and sunlight combine to tell a story beyond imagination. Cappadocia amazes with volcanic landscapes shaped by ash, lava, wind, and rain into thousands of towers that look from another planet. Ancient residents carved the soft, tough stone into dwellings and sanctuaries, leaving behind unique architecture. Hundreds of colorful hot air balloons rise at sunrise, decorating red valleys in one of the world's most famous sights. The terrain changes color through the day, as light transforms the landscape like new clothes. Locals preserve crafts like pottery, carpet weaving, and winemaking, linking present with history. Cappadocia offers visitors both surreal nature and living culture in one place. Hitachi Seaside Park stands out for its rolling hills and open design, allowing visitors to walk among flower fields with no fences. Flowers are planted in layers along slopes, creating wave-like color flows cascading from hilltops to the lower ground. On sunny days after rain, light reflects off petals and shifts the area's entire color tone in just minutes. During certain seasons, all flowers change color within 3 days, making the landscape feel repainted by nature itself. Each flower type is bred to bloom on a precise schedule, allowing smooth weekly transitions across the park. The entire area becomes a live natural light show, changing its mood from hour to hour. Mount Nyiragongo draws thrill seekers with a unique hike leading to a bubbling lava lake more than 11,000 feet above sea level. The trail crosses rainforest volcanic rock and thick mist, ending in one of Earth's rare glowing views. From the crater, you see lava bubbles rising and bursting, making sounds like underground jet engines. Camping near the crater edge means sleeping next to glowing ground, just inches from your tent. Mount Nyiragongo is not for the faint of heart. It is a true survival test, deep inside untamed nature. Palawan in the Philippines is known worldwide as one of the most unspoiled islands, where nature blends the blue sea, limestone mountains, and tropical forests. Its marine ecosystem is extremely rich, with hundreds of fish species and more than 500 hard coral species, making the waters a biodiversity hotspot. The sea is unusually clear, allowing the seabed to be seen at depths of up to 100 feet. On land, pristine rainforests provide shelter for more than 600 bird species and many unique animals found only in the Philippines. Ancient limestone cliffs rise along the coast, remnants of millions of years of geological formation, creating massive natural walls. This rare combination has earned Palawan repeated recognition as the world's most beautiful island in international rankings. Lake Titicaca was formed by ancient tectonic movements and sits about 12,500 feet high in a region still slowly rising. Although it is fresh water, the lake holds high mineral content because it was once connected to an ancient sea. The water almost never freezes, even though it is surrounded by snow-covered peaks and cold mountain air. In the mornings, vertical light columns appear on the surface due to sunlight reacting with water vapor. The lake has shown strange water level shifts unrelated to rain or wind, recorded by modern equipment. Researchers believe this lake holds one of the oldest sun worship traditions in South America. Tham Lod Cave has an underground river nearly 1 mile long that creates a special journey by bamboo raft through complete darkness. Inside are 3 large stone chambers filled with stalactites and stalagmites reaching up to 60 feet tall, formed by millions of years of dripping water. The only light comes from traditional torches, making each rock formation glow like statues and adding a mystical feeling. Even small sounds echo across the cave, turning footsteps and paddle taps into a natural sound performance. The ceiling rises as high as 160 feet, making the space feel like a cathedral carved in stone. The mix of water, rock, and firelight creates a visual experience unlike any other cave in the world. Gorges du Verdon is known for its glassy, turquoise water, which reflects light and changes color throughout the day depending on the viewing angle. The limestone cliffs rise up to 2,300 feet, like giant walls, carved by millions of years of erosion. Hiking paths here are never flat, forcing travelers to climb, use ropes, and cross tilted stone ledges. Nowhere else in Europe offers over 1,500 climbing routes built entirely within a natural limestone canyon. Beneath the rock layers, ancient marine fossils from hundreds of millions of years ago are still embedded in the sediment. When kayaking through narrow sections, you can clearly see fossil rock layers just below the crystal-clear surface. Cave of the Crystals in Mexico is one of the world's most unique mineral wonders, lying nearly 980 feet underground beneath the Earth's surface. Its giant gypsum crystals, over 35 feet long and weighing many tons, formed over 5,000 years from mineral-rich water heated by underground magma. The interior looks like a massive crystal maze, where transparent columns overlap and interlock to create extraordinary formations rarely seen anywhere else. Temperatures rise above 135 degrees Celsius with nearly full humidity, making survival impossible without specialized protective suits. The cave is closed to tourists, preserved strictly, and serves as a gigantic natural laboratory for research. Antelope Canyon in the United States is a slot canyon carved by repeated flash floods, where powerful water cut into red sandstone over millions of years. Sheer walls, nearly 120 feet high, create narrow corridors with flowing curves that resemble giant sculptures shaped directly by nature. Shifting light throughout the day makes the stone surfaces change colors, from bright red in the morning to soft purple in the afternoon. This unusual beauty has made the canyon one of the most sought-after natural locations for photographers across the world. Stacked layers of geology record millions of years of Earth's history, showing the severe power of natural erosion. Today, Antelope Canyon holds both scientific importance and stands as a striking natural symbol of the American West. Blue Mountains in Australia covers more than 4,000 square miles and is world famous for the unique blue haze effect over its vast eucalyptus forests. Towering sandstone cliffs, thousands of feet high and deep gorges, stand as clear evidence of geological history spanning millions of years. The vegetation is highly diverse, including ancient species regarded as living fossils that have survived since prehistoric eras. Its wildlife features platypus, koalas, kangaroos, and hundreds of bird species, showing a uniquely rich biodiversity. Blue Mountains also holds scientific value, helping researchers study the evolution of plants and animals on this continent. Its natural, scientific, and scenic significance earned it UNESCO World Heritage status in 2000. Nubra Valley in India stands at about 1,000 feet, famous for the rare scenery where sand dunes, snowy mountains, and glaciers exist together. Sunlight shining on snow and sand often creates unusual sparkling effects, making the valley sharply different from most other places. Two humped Bactrian camels still survive here, connected to the Silk Road, showing both historical value and survival in a harsh environment. Melting glaciers provide fertile soil, supporting orchards of apricots, apples, and walnuts, which earned the name Orchard of Ladakh. The valley's location once made it a key trading hub, linking India with Central Asia for centuries. Its mix of history, rare wildlife, and extreme geography makes Nubra Valley one of Earth's unique wonders. Lake Malawi is about 360 miles long and more than 2,300 feet deep, making it one of Africa's largest freshwater reservoirs. The lake is special because it holds over 1,000 fish species, many of them unique, showing an unmatched level of biodiversity. Its Euclid fish are seen as prime examples of rapid evolution, often changing colors and behavior within just a few generations. Lake Malawi formed within the East African Rift, evidence of geological processes that have shaped the continent for millions of years. Its water is so clear that the bottom can be seen up to 65 feet deep, making it an open-air natural laboratory. This combination of biological, geological, and scenic value led to its recognition as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Jeju Island in South Korea, formed by volcanic eruptions more than 2 million years ago, making it one of Asia's most unique volcanic islands. Towering black basalt cliffs along the coast were created when lava cooled quickly, forming natural columns with striking shapes. The island also contains underground lava tubes stretching for miles, considered among the largest natural formations in the world. Its massive volcanic crater remains intact, evidence of ancient geological power still visible today. The landscape combines forests, grasslands, and waterfalls, creating both biological and geological diversity in one location. In 2007, Jeju Island was recognized by UNESCO as a World Natural Heritage Site for its exceptional scenic and scientific value. Ningaloo Reef in Australia extends more than 160 miles, considered one of the longest and most intact fringing coral reefs on Earth. It holds over 500 fish species and hundreds of hard coral species, forming an ecosystem unmatched in richness. Each year, humpback whales migrate thousands of miles and stop at Ningaloo, turning the waters into a spectacular natural stage. Sea turtles and manta rays also contribute to the area's extraordinary biological diversity. Unlike most large coral systems, Ningaloo can be reached directly from shore without boats. With both biological value and scenic beauty, Ningaloo Reef was named a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 2011. Sai Kung in Hong Kong was shaped by volcanic activity millions of years ago, leaving giant hexagonal rock columns stretching for miles along the coast. The area is world famous as one of the most perfect examples of volcanic rock formations on Earth. Sheer cliffs, combined with green forests and deep blue seas, create a rare landscape near an urban region. Its clear waters support a rich ecosystem with corals, fish, and many endemic marine species. Scientists call Sai Kung an outdoor geological museum because it preserves Earth's tectonic history. With its scientific value and dramatic scenery, Sai Kung was recognized by UNESCO as part of the global geopark network. Abraham Lake in Canada stretches about 20 miles long and more than 2 miles wide, a man-made lake known for its extremely rare winter scenery. In the cold season, the frozen surface traps methane bubbles rising from the bottom, forming millions of white circles stacked inside thick ice. This frozen bubble effect makes the lake look like a giant crystal sheet reaching toward the Rocky Mountains. Outside winter, the lake glows turquoise from glacial rock flour, giving it a different beauty. The contrast between turquoise water, frozen bubbles, and surrounding mountains makes it one of North America's most photographed spots. Scientists also value the lake because methane trapped in bubbles helps them study biological cycles in freshwater environments. Arnhem Land covers more than 37,000 square miles, a land where indigenous culture remains strong and closely connected with its wild natural environment. The scenery includes ancient sandstone cliffs, wide grasslands, and long coastlines, forming a landscape that feels untouched and original. Its wetlands act as resting places for hundreds of migratory bird species, creating great ecological importance. This region is also home to giant saltwater crocodiles, some of the largest living reptiles on Earth. It once saw early trade contacts between Aboriginal Australians and merchants from Southeast Asia. Today, Arnhem Land remains mysterious and rarely visited, standing as a rare, untouched symbol of nature and culture. Lake McKenzie is striking for its pure white sand, rich in fine silica, making it one of the world's unique natural spots. The lake is crystal clear, with visibility near 100 feet, showing colors from turquoise to deep blue. It formed from rainwater trapped in non-porous sand, creating a completely isolated perched lake. Spanning about 370 acres, it blends open waters with lush surrounding forests. With low pH, the lake supports almost no life, keeping its clarity untouched. Lake McKenzie is seen as an ideal place for swimming, relaxing, and enjoying pristine scenery. Bwindi Impenetrable National Park impresses with its dense primary forest, considered one of the oldest rainforests, over 25,000 years old. The park covers about 128 square miles, rich in vegetation and diverse wildlife. It is world famous as a stronghold of mountain gorillas, giant and extremely rare primates. The scenery is enriched by more than 350 bird species and 200 butterfly species, many found nowhere else. Its steep terrain and thick jungle make trekking a true challenge. Bwindi was recognized by UNESCO as a World Heritage Site for its ecological and scientific value. Lake Eyre transforms fast, from cracked salt flats to a giant inland sea within just a few months. The lake only fills after rare heavy rains that fall hundreds of miles away, usually just once every few decades. When the water arrives, hundreds of thousands of birds gather and turn the area into a temporary desert breeding ground. Up to 140 inches of water evaporate yearly, causing the lake to dry out again very quickly. The salt layers can reach 20 inches thick, creating bright glare effects like snow under the hot summer sun. These extreme shifts have led scientists to study the lake as a model for Earth's possible future under harsh climate conditions. Arches National Park in the United States covers more than 75,000 acres, famous for having the world's largest concentration of natural stone arches. Red sandstone formations, shaped over 300 million years, created more than 2,000 arches with different sizes and shapes. Some giant arches rise over 100 feet tall and stretch nearly 300 feet wide, resembling stone bridges in the desert. At sunrise and sunset, the rock surfaces shift from bright orange-red to deep purple, creating breathtaking views. Beyond their beauty, the arches clearly show the processes of erosion, cracking, and the struggle between gravity and stone strength. This grandeur has made arches a natural symbol of the American West and a top destination for nature lovers.